Good morning. Good morning. See if I can situate a little better here. Right. Hey, thanks, guys. Wow, I got 14 in the house already. I was having a little gimbal issue this morning, so it took me a little while to get set up here. See who's in the house. Steve Bynes. Good morning, sir. Thank you. Thank you, Steve. It's Monday all day long here in Thailand, and it's our day off, so wife and I are looking forward to jumping on Blackie and going for a little cruise today and taking our time, just relaxing. And I'll probably take the GoPro along, but yeah, my wife and I need some us time. First like of the day, right on. Jeff Johnson, good morning, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Hope you're doing well. Chris S. You're early. Yeah. I think Triple T was late as well. Good morning to you, Chris. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I was a little bit hesitant to put that out, but I thought, you know what? It's good for business, right? People can see that we're really transparent with our kitchen and try to keep everything clean. So I'll post that up on the Open Mic Facebook as well. But we had a really great day yesterday. That was just a few of the orders that went out. But yeah, we did like 6,000 baht in sales yesterday, which is pretty good. Pretty good. Got to love Thailand. Good morning. Good morning. Love that name, man. Love it. I say that all the time before I ever seen your name, your Google account name. Like that was one of my expressions. Like, got to love Thailand. Every time I see a family of 5 on a little 100cc motorcycle, I'm just like, got to love Thailand. It's just great. Thank you for coming in, brother. Richard in the house. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, I really enjoyed that live show with my big brother Joe. I think a lot of people did, but then there was quite a few people that went live last night or yesterday evening. James, Chocolate Man in Thailand, and Simon was live, and Maggie was live. And anyway, James took a piece of news from that live stream you did with Joe, Richard, and said there's some kind of a wedding announcement going on. So I watched it, and I might have missed that little segment because I was in and out a little bit of your stream. But yeah, I may have to go back and rewatch that and see what was actually said, because of course Big Brother Joe is denying that there's any wedding plans. So you may have broke some news there, Richard. Hello all. Hillbilly in the house. Good morning, sir. Hope all is well in Florida. So in Florida, this would be your Sunday night. So hopefully you get to relax. I don't know if you got to work tonight, Hillbilly, or what's going on, but hope you are got your feet kicked up somewhere and relaxing, man. AZ, an early supporter of the channel in the house. AZ, good morning to you. Waiting for the chemist to open. We are in, oh, shit. Damn it. Yeah, the stuff I'm hearing out of Australia is a little bit crazy, right? Yeah, sorry about that, AZ. And to all of my Aussies, man, I hope that things get better soon, Crazy what's going on. Hello, Richard. Hey, Steve. Yeah, and the chat just jumped on me. 1 second. Good morning. Hello, AZ. Hello, Richard. Or hell, Richard. Either way. Good vibes. Yeah, AZ, I love that. AZ's my constant good vibes supporter, man. Always gives me good vibes. Thank you, AZ. Good morning. That's a hello, Jeff says. He was correcting that, Richard. He didn't mean to hell with Richard. I gotta love typos, man. I do them all the time. In my keyboard on my laptop, I got the P and the O sticking. I mean, and I'm a speed typer. And so I gotta go back and try to correct everything. I make so many typos, but the double P's and double O's are killing me. And so Anyway, I probably need to take the laptop in. It's probably needing a good cleaning, if you know what I mean. McClintock 77 in the house. Good morning, McClintock. Love that name. Where you viewing from, McClintock? If you don't mind, you could drop your location. Kind of adds a little bit more flavor. Oh, hello, Morning Dove. Bill Cohen in the house. Hello, TTT and everyone. Chat from snowy Philadelphia, USA, the suburbs. Been snowing for about 4 hours. Isn't expected to stop until Tuesday afternoon. 8 to 12 inches. Wow. Well, time to go sledding. I guess we are in the heart of the winter season in the northern hemispheres, are we not, Bill? Especially up around PA, man. Guys can get some pretty good winters. Kun Rangsat, Sawadi Krab, Kapkun Makrab. Thank you, Rangsat. Great young 74-year-old Kun Thai man from Krung Tep. Thank you, Rangsat. Bandukon, Rangsat Bandukon. Thank you. Chris Sargis says, nice view. Thank you, man. Thank you. Having a little morning coffee and morning cigarette, of course. You guys know me. Oh, wow. We're missing the best shot, though. Look at that. Look there, baby. A great orb of day is trying to peek its head through the palms over there. Beautiful. Wow. So it's kind of like that, you know, it's just like the outline of the sun. And I'm getting I thought I was getting a lens flare. That's a orange leaf in the, okay. But with the haze and the smog or whatever from the burning season, you know, you don't get the broad range of colors, but I mean, the sun almost looks like the moon at night, you know, it's completely circular. It's really kind of cool, actually. Very, very different than a normal sunrise, but yeah, beautiful. Orchids are doing well. My wife has definitely got a green thumb, guys. She, I don't know how she keeps track of everything. I mean, she works so damn hard with the business. Now, let me see. I want to rearrange this a little better now. We get the full flavor of that sunrise. But yeah, she works her ass off and then comes home and takes care of, you know, 3 dogs and the house and me. And incredible, man. Incredible, guys. Let's see. Jake's underneath the table here. Jake and Blackie. So Blackie's a rescue dog from Nong Bua Lumpur. She was a soy dog, very young. We rescued her. A few weeks later, she had 8 puppies. Jake is one of them. So this big, big yellow lab is the son of the little bitty black one there. But Jake's dad was a big old burly yellow lab. Okay, see if I get this tape. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Try to give a little better sunset view here, okay? Ooh, other way. Okay. Almost, see? I think that's even better. Yeah, there's the gateway to the sunrise right there. All right. But anyway, guys, I just want to go live and chat with you wonderful people. Thank you, Chris. And that made me adjust my view for you giving me the heads up about it. Nobody misses the snow after they move away from it, right? The permanent snowbirds are like, I loved it in my youth, but not anymore. Uncle Richie from Missouri in the house. Or as Josie Wells would say, Missouri. This here's what we call a Missouri boat ride. Thank you, Uncle Richie. Appreciate you, man. Oh, yeah? Last winter was a dry one, huh? That's weird. It changes a lot, doesn't it? course, now that we're back in the Paris climate change accord, everything's going to be fine, guys. Don't worry about it. I hope you sense the humor in that. Where's the whiskey? Ooh. Yeah, what kind of whiskey we talking about? I don't know, man. I have no idea, Steve. He normally puts out a vlog about every day, I think. I just really don't have time to keep track of everybody, man. You guys know that I got a lot going on, but yeah, Chuck's usually a pretty much a daily vlogs, but he probably needs a break. Oh, up by Erie last year didn't get much. Okay, Dusty Bauer 2.0. Good morning. You got that kitchen scene down to a science. Yeah, unfortunately, we can buy a beer and bring it home and drink it, but we can't sell alcohol yet at the open mic. You guys might know that anytime they start releasing restrictions here in Thailand, it gets somewhat confusing and convoluted. So yesterday morning, there was all kinds of Facebook posts from right here in Bonchon, especially up on Soy Bar, where we call the Strip. All those bars basically got a food license after the last time we had these restrictions. Because if you have a food license, then you can open your bar under a whole different set of restrictions, right? Because you're actually, so it doesn't matter if they've got pre-cooked food in the refrigerator and they microwave you a bowl of stew. They are a restaurant, right? They got food license. So that allowed them to open much earlier than someone that's just a bar, right? And then allowed for sales of alcohol in the restaurant, right? So that's kind of the way it went down last time. But this time around, instead of the national government putting specific guidelines in place, it basically left it up to provincial governors. So the governor here in Rayong wants to wait a little while. He made an announcement. He's asking for everybody's patience. I guess we did have one new case this week. So we were at a goose egg, just like Chonburi, Pattaya region. We were at a goose egg, no new cases for, what was it, 5 or 6 days. And then we had one. So, that's the way it works. So I've learned what I call the 24-hour rule. When you get news that affects you in your area, and you're just like positive, like everybody's posting about it, this is what's going to happen, February 1st, you can sell alcohol, blah, blah, blah. Right? Give it 24 hours. Don't post anything up, make an announcement about it or anything. Give it 24 hours, right? And sure enough, because I've learned that rule, because I was excited, right? I put out a little blog with the question mark, Thailand bar reopening, right? So I didn't want to tell people that for sure, right? So we thought originally Saturday was the talk, and then it got pushed to Monday, today, February 1st here in Thailand. But what people were doing is they were taking the information out of Chonburi, the decisions that the governor made there to allow restaurants to sell alcohol again, right? And they were just assuming, and you know what they say about assuming, that the governor of Rayong was going to do likewise. But that didn't happen. So we're still on hold. And look, we've got time. I mean, we were obviously excited that we were going to have a grand opening tomorrow night, actually. But it's a good thing we didn't post it, and say it was definitely going to happen, because it's not going to happen. So, I'm thinking maybe another week or so. But, you gotta give grace and courtesy to the decision makers, because they know things that we don't know, right? So, the Rayong governor's looking at things, and he's, just asking for people's patience. So, whether it's another week or what have you, right? So anyway, that's the way that went down. But cheers to everybody in Chonburi, all the restaurants that are allowed to sell alcohol now. And like I say, a lot of the bars, I think even some of the go-go's and stuff are going to open starting tonight. And I was kind of thinking about going up and seeing Nick with NDTVI and go to the Hacienda bar for his reopening. But not sure about that. I might try to do that later today. But again, because we're not opening our bar yet, we're going to continue the breakfast for 6 days a week. So we're going to drop the breakfast back to 5 days a week when we have the bar open. So we'll be closed Mondays and Tuesdays, and that gives the grumpy old chef 2 days in a row off, right? But because that didn't happen and we're not opening the bar, we're going to go ahead and have breakfast in the morning. And I've already got customers sent messages. And I said, yeah, we'll be there. So, play it by ear. What can you do? But that's the update. Thank you, Dusty. Joe said after the situation is done, he'd set a date. I think James is holding his feet to the fire, but I think it will be a long wait for an all clear with situation. Okay, that's what was said. All right. So he did mention that he was going to set a date. I wonder if he conferred with Gift beforehand, like down on one knee. Just kidding. We'll see how that plays out, man. I think Gift is the best gift that Joe could have possibly got. She's a great Thai lady. Joe's well deserving. Yep, just got home, party this afternoon, bought a 1982 Harley 25th anniversary XLH Ironhead Sportster basket case. Low, man. I love my Sportsters. Congratulations, Hillbilly. Congratulations. That's awesome. I'd be excited like a kid on Christmas morning. All good. Good morning, Tyron. Thank you for coming in, brother. Hillbilly. Did you ride today, Hillbilly? No ride today. Bike needs to go in the shop tomorrow. Oh, yeah. You got to have your wrenches out on them Sportsters. They vibrate everything loose. Hello from VA. Thank you, McClintock. That's where you're viewing from. Thank you, sir. Good day for riding, too, right? Steve and Hillbilly are both there in Florida region. Good morning, Otter Powell. Thank you. Riding to Homestead next weekend. Sweet. That ought to be a good ride. Sue, good morning. Good morning. Thank you, Sue. Appreciate all your great comments. Appreciate all you guys. The Dan vlogs are really popular and people are commenting. And I had to apologize about the first live Dan cam because after the stream finished, I forgot to click the done and get it processing right. And then when I went back into the channel, it was gone. And I'm like, how do I get that live stream back? And I'm like, oh, it never got processed. So I think there was 200 and something views on that actual live stream before it no longer existed. So I'm going to try to do that again. I didn't get to watch the playback of it, and I was kind of busy during a lot of it. So I don't really know where Dan showed up from. Like, I was thinking he was going to come from that back area. You can see his little trail there where I put the food, but he popped in from the side. I don't know. So we're going to have to continue to monitor the Dan cam, see if we can figure things out. But he's come a long ways, man. And yeah, I've got a lot of great advice from people. Start putting the food inside the bar area, let him come in there. So yeah, you're right, Irish. Thank you for coming in. Irish lad in Florida. Yeah, basically we just set everything up simple and low cost that we could do it. But the galley is really not that wide, which is good for me, right? Because everything's in reach. But you can see the sink area there where Noi really instantly takes care of all the dirty stuff. Kind of nice. But so that small table in between the sink and in the cooking zone there is just a fold up. I'd like to do something a little longer, but then it creates a problem about getting in that refrigerator. So we're a little congested in there, but we will make improvements along the way. The main thing was to get the thing open and get it established. Mission accomplished, guys. We are very popular with the breakfast. So that's carrying us, keeping our staff on full time. The ideal originally, Irish, was to hire an experienced chef, right? Thai chef, and pay them a decent starting salary, right? For their skills and their background, because a lot of them that need jobs, right? So that was the idea. And then all I would have to do is train that person in the short order cooking, right? And able to get the American breakfast kind of down pat. I could still do all the prep, make all the homemade pancake mix, make all the biscuit dough, right? Anything that's that can be prepped ahead of time. And the girls are good about, having tomatoes and onions and bell peppers and everything for the omelets all chopped up and ready to go, right? So we got a pretty good little thing going on. But when they ordered the no sale of alcohol, that was before the grand opening of the breakfast on Christmas Day. So I knew that I lost the revenue from the nightclub. So instead of worrying about hiring a chef and training them up to take over my job there as the fry cook, I just went ahead and moved the night staff into the morning to keep them on salary. So that was kind of the plan that got changed. So yeah, Irish, they're going to be, some updates on equipment and better setup as we go along. And I look forward to not being the guy that's doing all of the cooking, but a guy that's training, right? I have a work permit as the general training manager. So anyway, yeah, plans were changed because of the loss of revenue at night, but thankfully, the breakfast has been a hit, and so we're very fortunate, guys. Very fortunate. Thank you for that, Irish. Bill Clark from cold Erie. Ugh, cold and snowy, right, Bill? Thank you, Bill, for coming in. Dusty 2.0. Is it just me with no sound? Maybe so. Yeah, Hillbilly says sound is good. Now, I will admit that the StreamYard application here really muffles the sound, but I'm talking directly to the backside of the phone here. So, my voice should be pretty clear, but you're not going to hear the ambient voices, the ambient noises, the motorcycles going by, stuff like that. It's really weird with the audio here. And from what I understand, it's because you're bouncing off the StreamYard servers into the YouTube server, into the Facebook servers, right? That's what I understand. I hope the audio improves on this StreamYard platform because, I can never use this platform for music. And I've tried to play guitar sitting out here playing acoustic or something, and I listen to playback and it's god awful, right? So you can't really do much about it. Now, Richard might be able to educate me more, and he's already volunteered to help me out with tutorials on this StreamYard platform. But like I say, if you got a good quality headset or you got a good microphone and you're right there, it's fine for the voice, right? But any type of music or anything that's a distant noise, you're completely muffled, completely. So anyway, Dusty, it might have been on your end there. Just you, Dusty. Okay, good. Evening, Bill. We're in Florida, Irish, Port St. Lucie here. Yeah, hello. Oh, shit, it just jumped on me. Do More Life loves you. Do More Life. I don't know who Do More Life is. Hang on a second. It jumped on me. Try to catch back up here. Oh yeah, I missed a bunch of stuff. Let me scroll through here real quick and try to get people recognized, and then we'll just fly on through. Where the hell was I? Wow, I'm way behind where I was. Okay, just you. My wife's headed off somewhere. Where are you going, baby? Buy food? Okay, baby. Doing very well, Ron Shot. Thank you. Doing very, very well. And there she goes to buy some breakfast. Be careful, baby. Ugh, so lucky to have that lady. I don't know what I'd do without her. House would be a wreck most of the time, that's for sure. I don't know how she keeps up with everything. Okay, where were we? Oh yeah, you figured that out. So you're graduating into this tech world a little bit too, right? Yeah, Rongshan, it's going well, going well. Okay, let me go. Irish lad, Northport. He's in Northport. Cool. No time to pee. It's Jake. Yeah, Steve, I like that. Had a lot of good suggestions about a channel name for Jake. I just ordered a really good GoPro mount harness, chest harness for him because I want to get it, better set up than what I had when I introduced Jake's. But yeah, I'll be making a decision on the actual channel name pretty soon. I like the somebody suggested pause, PAWS, pause for cause. That's pretty cool. But it's basically going to be a silent vlogger, right? Just Jake, he loves to swim, guys. So, and he loves to go get a stick in the water. So, we'll try to get some good footage and to have a really good quality chest mount harness for the GoPro action, so it'll be more stable for you guys. And then I'm thinking about going ahead and getting the GoPro 9 along with my 8, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, in my spare time, as they say, I'll get that going and maybe put a poll up of the top 5 name suggestions for Jake's channel and let you guys kind of weigh in on that. No big hurry, right? I saw your client and yeah, he's an awesome guy. And the Beagle, his name is Lucky. So yeah, Lucky's awesome, man. And Lucky likes the gravy. All right. See, we got a lot of Florida people in. Sampo Butama. Good morning, Triple T from Oregon. You had nice $200 sale. Dig it. Oh, thank you, Sampool. Dan's doing well. Left him a big pile of food, some leftover scraps, right? And eggs and lots of stuff. When we left yesterday afternoon, we actually didn't close till about 2 p.m. yesterday afternoon. We normally close at noon, but we had a lot of new customers coming in late. So we just kept her open. Yeah, it was a good day. Yeah, but that's right. About $200 worth of sales. Now that's not all profit, right? Obviously, but the girls did real well on tips, so I'm always happy with that. And so they split their tips, right? They did really well. So yeah, it's all good, man. It's all good. If you think about that, some poll $200 in sales. Well, I mean, our rent's $300 a month. A month. So, it's going to work out all right, guys. And like I say, we haven't done any advertising campaigns or marketing kind of purposely, to be honest with you. We really wanted slow growth on this breakfast deal because, the staff needs to be familiar with the menu and we're really, really starting to click, as you probably saw in the live action cooking. So, brick by brick, as they say, Rome wasn't built in a day. But thank you, Sampu. Appreciate that. Dan is doing well. Johnny Eskel Eskeldson. Good morning, Thomas from Denmark. Good morning, Johnny. Hey, we got a lot of people from Denmark right here in our area, Phala, Johnny. Amazing. A lot of people from Denmark. Welcome, welcome. Hillbilly, almost a Florida native. Almost. 32 years for me, says Steve. About the same here. 21 years from Boston. From Boston. Oh, Mr. Mitch in the house. Good morning, sir. Thank you. Sue Rowan, everybody loves you, Mitch. Mitch, we love you. Yeah, Hillbilly, make do a vlog. Hey, there you go, Hillbilly. Try to do that, man. Have you created a channel, brother? I didn't even know if you had a channel, Hillbilly. I've never actually clicked on your account to see if you've got a channel. Let us know what's going on there. But yeah, that'd be very interesting to a lot of people on the build of the. Did you say it was an '83 Sporty? Stuck in Florida in the house. Good morning. Thank you, Stuck. Thank you. Stuck is one of our recent contributors to the Dan fan club. So appreciate you guys. he's stocked up. You know what I mean? We're good. I think we've had a total of I don't know, somewhere around $150. Of course, I convert it all into Thai baht and then do a direct transfer from the PayPal. PayPal only takes 3%, so it's pretty decent. To get 97% of what people want to donate, and then I could just convert it into Thai baht and transfer it directly into the bank. So appreciate you guys. Appreciate you, Stuck. Yeah, all right. Hillbilly have an issue with the ultra ignition missing. Oh crap! Don't even get me started on wiring harnesses and those issues on those Harleys. Beyond me. I've had to hire people many times because I can't do it. Yeah. Wrong side. Hello, Timothy State. Greetings and salutations from South Dakota. Thank you, Timothy. What's the temperature in South Dakota, dare I ask? Did they send all of the cold weather down from Canada, from up north, eh? I know that happens a lot this time of year, those big Canadian cold fronts. 72 Fahrenheit. Wow. Oh, low in the 30s midweek. Well, 30s pretty chilly right now. Yeah, huge spread. That's what always really killed me after I've been diagnosed with this neuropathy and autoimmune disorder. Like the drastic changes in the temperature really affects my pain levels. So thank God I'm able to live here in Thailand. 80 a few days ago. Wrong side says I was cycling in Lumpini Park, Bangkok as usual today. The day before yesterday, I saw the biggest monitor lizard I've ever seen in Lumpini Park, and I videoed it. Okay, man, those monitor lizards are amazing. If you guys haven't been to Asia, they're kind of like the Komodo dragon of South America. I mean, they do get big, and they're meat eaters. Correct, Wrong side? Aren't they meat eaters? And then you occasionally you'll see a video somebody will post up, either Facebook or YouTube or something, that shows two monitor lizards fighting each other. And my God, you don't want to get in the way of that going on. I'm telling you, amazing. I don't know. Do More Life. What is Do More Life? I have no idea what Do More Life is. Sorry, guys, I don't know that. Maybe you can tell us what's up with that, Irish. Awesome. Yeah, look forward to seeing that, Wrong Sock. Yeah. Today I will video live Lupini Park as usual. Okay, Wrong Sock, going live today, guys. Thumbs up. Tough to you in the house. Good morning. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. Pretty girl right there, guys. Thank you, Tough to you. Appreciate you. I hope you're doing well. Chris Sargent, a 360 cam would be awesome. Jersey Farong uses one on some of his videos, and I think they are pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. Just my opinion, I don't really like the 360 footage. I did a paragliding video over here, the former Royal Thai Navy SEAL that trains people in paragliding. And, just with my GoPro kind of shooting some of the launch and land stuff, just at the practice hill. But he's got a lot of 360 footage, up in the air. And to be honest with you, man, I like just the regular footage much better. Like I get all dizzy trying to watch that 360 stuff. But again, I'm old school and low tech. So, yeah, amazing. Okay, yeah, Hillbilly, you can just use your account that you have now, right? Hillbilly514. But if you want to actually make your channel name like Hillbilly in Florida or whatever, right? Then you can just change your Google account name, because whatever Google account name you have will be the name of your channel. So it's really not difficult. Once you basically you already have a channel because you have a Google account, right? So right now your channel name is Hillbilly514. So if you uploaded a video, right, it's going to be, so if I clicked on your image here and I went to your account, it's going to show me, your account with no videos on it. But if you upload a video there, I mean, there it is, right? So it's yeah, it's pretty easy, hillbilly. It really is. It's the the filming and the editing is really the work, but getting the channel up, yeah, not a big deal, buddy. So let me know how that comes along. Be awesome, especially you doing some road trips and shit. That'd be cool, man. A lot of people would love to see some footage from Florida, right? Ron Song just uses his phone. Most people do for live streams. 360 can because as viewer you can watch the same videos multiple times and get. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I guess maybe it's just my vertigo or something. It's just difficult for me to watch the 360 stuff. I just don't. I do have a lot of vertigo and stuff though. So yeah, yeah. Timothy Steak warming up to the 20s. Wow, heat wave. I'm assuming that's Fahrenheit, 20 degrees Fahrenheit. It's up to you. My husband also triple T. He has sclerosis and bad back. The big weather swings also hard on him. I bet. I bet. So sorry about that. Up to you. And I think there's a lot of people for medical purposes, what we might say medical necessity, that try to get that sun in a little bit of a side shot there. You can see a little bit more. That is the driving force of them relocating to a tropical country like Thailand or the Caribbean or South America or Central America, right? A lot of times people just have some severe pain and it really inflames the pain a lot with the big temperature changes. The thing about Thailand, you got hot, hotter, and hottest. That's basically the three seasons. Now up north, you can get some chilly nights and stuff like that, but it's still going to get hot every day. Like even on the coldest days, say in Shanghai or up in uh, Nong Khai, right? Those far northern areas of Thailand, northeast and north, you may get down to 4 degrees Fahrenheit or something for a low, like pretty chilly, but it's going to hit like 80 degrees Fahrenheit that day. So even though you might have some chilly mornings, it always gets hot. So I think it makes a big difference, Tough to you. I really do. And I know that I'm not the only testimonial to that. I know there's a lot of people with different variances of some form of chronic pain, whether it be from a surgery or a previous injury or rheumatoid arthritis or any other type of autoimmune. Uh, yeah, chronic pain issues, definitely. I know I've really rehabilitated myself by living here in the tropics. Definitely. It's helped me a lot. Heat wave, yeah. I was watching a 360 video on my phone and I couldn't get out of it because it would just scan around it. Right? Oh, thank you, Chris. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Rong San's a great kuntai. Yup. Yep. Take them. Joke. Low. I'm almost caught up here. Whoa. Who is Do More Life, though? I don't know what he's saying. Thomas, he's saying Do More Life loves you. I don't know who Do More. Is that like a channel or something? Do More Life. I don't know who that is. Hello, Mr. Mac. Thank you for coming in, sir. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. Just want to do a little live stream. Wife ran to get some breakfast. We don't really stock groceries much at the house anymore now that we're so busy with the business. Things will get back to more normal for us at some point in time, right? See if I can get a little downward angle. I don't like the post really being in your view that much. That's not too cool, but the sun's like taking, okay, maybe that's, the sun's up there now and kind of spoiling your view of anything else, the road or whatever. All right. Yeah. I do have one video of my riding from about 7 years ago. All right. Oh, the Electroglide, huh? Nice. Hello, Mr. Mitch. Hello, Stuck. Everybody saying hello, 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 hello. Got neuropathy and nerve damage also. Cannot do cold weather at all. Wow. I didn't know we had that in common, sir. Yeah, neuropathy and nerve damage is a pain in the rear. And sometimes you can get remission and the nerves will actually heal themselves, like the myelin sheathing of the nerves. But the problem with my situation is it was just a rapid onset of neuropathy. So I'm healthy one day, and then I'm the next day, my balance is gone, like all kinds of crazy stuff going on with me. Motor neuropathy, sensory neuropathy, autonomic neuropathy. So I chased specialists, went all the way to Scottsdale, Arizona to the Mayo Clinic. And anyway, short story long, my antibodies attack the myelin sheathing of your nerve. So, and it's polyneuropathy. So it's not peripheral. Poly just means multiple nerves are involved. So, it can be anywhere. And, I'm fortunate that my motor neuropathy has improved. And I think that has a lot to do with my determination of self rehabilitation and relocating to the tropics. I think that's a huge factor because the prognosis was basically a wheelchair. And at one time, I was using the forearm crutches. That's how balanced bad my balance was. And it's the signal from the brain to the feet, the ankles, the toes, right? That's so slow because my antibodies are actually eating the sheathing of the nerves, the myelin. So my diagnosis is chronic, which basically means you live with it forever, right? Inflammatory, demyelinating, polyneuropathy. CIDP, chronic inflammatory demyelinating polyneuropathy. And then there's different versions of that CIDP. So most CIDP is predominantly motor neuropathy. So it's autoimmune. It's a cousin to MS, like Tuck to You was saying, multiple sclerosis. The difference with CIDP and MS, like a lot of the MS patients get the lesions on the brain, right? Now, some people do really well with MS and they don't lose the motor skills and the lesions really don't form. And then other patients, like I've got a brother-in-law lives in Iowa, healthy farm guy, right? Young man, strong, early 30s. Never would have thought he got diagnosed with MS and boom, man, he went straight to a wheelchair. It didn't take any time at all. But, you know, it just depends on the person's body, right? It wasn't that he was young, strong, and healthy. It had nothing to do with it. It's just his antibodies. They don't understand the causation of any autoimmune disease. Like, trust me, I went to the best neuromuscular specialist in America, and they consulted with many others, right, to try to solve my puzzle, which I'm not the only one, but they don't know the causation as to why people automatically get these your own antibodies attacking your body, which is basically the definition of an autoimmune. So anyway, when I get, let's say, remission to where my antibodies are backing off and they're not eating as much myelin, right? Then that sheathing can heal itself, right? But then I'm in a constant cycle because there's no cure, there's no effective treatment. So I'm just going to have to live with it. And, you know, uh, some days are really, really bad, guys. I just got to be honest with you. And my motor skills have improved dramatically. Obviously, I'm not on forearm crutches, right? But I used to be a long distance runner and I can't run at all. Now, if I had to run to save somebody in an emergency, I could probably get there. But my motor neuropathy is so slow, I can't walk heel to toe, like pass a sobriety test. I can't do it. And, I used to be able to walk the railroad ties, right? Hell, run on a railroad tie. That's how good my balance was, right? So it's really life changing. Neuropathy can be so complicated. But the problem with it being associated with autoimmune and even rheumatoid arthritis is autoimmune. That type of arthritis is caused by your antibodies, right? So I think in that case, rheumatoid arthritis, the antibodies are actually attacking like bone marrow and certain certain elements that have a lot to do with your joints, lubricants, and all that. So either way, it's your immune system that's causing the problem. So it's really, really weird. Now, a lot of people get neuropathy for other reasons. Diabetics get a lot of peripheral neuropathy, right? That's not autoimmune, right? They just have the problem with the sugar control, and that can damage the nerves. So, and then people that had injuries and post surgeries can have permanent neuropathy, like say in a knee. So one knee and below that knee is all kind of jacked up from then on because the neuropathy is permanent, and so now they lost good timing motor skills with that knee, and so there's a lot of different variations. But I really got quite an education in it because when I first seen a specialist and he told me that he suspected I had neuropathy, I actually thought he meant that I was crazy. I was like trying to defend myself. Like, wait a minute, because I knew neuro was brain, right? So I don't know what neuropathy is. I'm like a layman. I'm like, what? I'm not crazy. And he's like, no, 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 it's not. It's not. Neuropathy doesn't mean that you have a mental psychological problem. It means that your nerve system is damaged. I'm like, oh, okay. But anyway, short story long, Hillbilly, I'm sorry about it, man. I hope yours isn't chronic or that you're able to get some remission and some healing of your nerves. Very, very important. But the demyelination, is the key word in CIDP, demyelinating polyneuropathy. So I'm constantly losing that sheathing, which allows the transmission of the signal from your brain to your finger, right? That's a motor signal, right? When you lose the sheathing, really, really slows down that signal. So, yeah, complicated. The weather is near the top of my list of reasons for moving to Thailand, almost as high as the breakfast menu. So if there was no open mic, you may not be considering coming to Thailand just for the weather, right? Yeah, hello, Steve Mines. Thank you, Mr. Mac. Whoa, jumped on me again. Sorry, guys. All right, let me get through this and get caught up with you guys. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Holy crap, we got 31 watching live. That's a big number for my channel, guys. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm going to try to go back and scroll through these really quick. I really hate to miss people, man. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, Hillbilly. Oh, shit, brother. Oh, my God. Yeah, yeah, I bet. You can tell when the weather's changing, right? Exactly. Yeah, but Thai people, man, they bundle up in winter clothing when it's like 60 degrees Fahrenheit. To them, that's cold, Steve, right? You know what I mean? I mean, I'm not saying she doesn't get cold up there in the Northeast, because I mean it's chilly mornings, right? And good campfire, nights and stuff like that, but nothing like we would call cold. It'd be like a chilly summer night in Kansas City would be. It got down to like 48 degrees last night. Wow. So it feels really cold because it's summer, right? So a really chilly summer night or something like that. That's the way I would describe it. But Thai people, uh, they're acclimated to hot tropical weather, so a little bit of chill in the air, and they are bundling up like Eskimos. Sabai, sabai. That's right. That's the way to do it, Rong Sant. And then if you stick your smartphone in a gimbal like this, right, you can really, keep a pretty steady flow on your live streams. So yeah. Actually, my friend CJ, same but different. He just did a live stream with his GoPro. But that guy's got skills, like he knows his stuff, right? I think James is a former engineer. Don't quote James. I just got the name screwed up. CJ is a former engineer by trade. I'm not positive of that, but anyway, and I don't want to give out information that he hasn't given out. But he's definitely got skills. A very intelligent man, and he's got the new GoPro Hero 9. So, and I know there's like a kit that you can buy for the GoPro that allows you to go live. Now, obviously, my GoPro 8, I can connect to the internet, right? It's got a Wi-Fi feature, but every time I've done research on going live with it, like I don't have the kit. Like I need more stuff besides just a camera. It won't do it alone. Anyway, I'm low tech, right? Do more lives. Do more lives. Loves. I don't know. Tough to you. I just don't know. I mean, I don't know who he's referring to, or if it's just like a friend. No, it's got to be a person or something because he's saying do more life loves your channel or something. I don't know. I've never seen an account called do more life or do more lives. I'm not sure, man. Hillbilly. Oh yeah. Oh, Robert Mack. Whew. And when you're a big guy, and you carry a lot of weight, man, it's got to be even more difficult. But if you see Mr. Mack and follow his channel, I mean, you could just tell. I mean, he documented his surgery and stuff. You could just tell, like, nothing was going to keep him down. He's going to get right back up and keep pushing it. So, pretty inspirational, man. That's a major surgery, Mr. Mack. And that you're going to live with that chronic pain and that nerve damage, forever, right? I mean, there's no getting around it. Life loves you. Oh, life loves me too. Okay, well, I love life. I love life. Okay, Triple T puts out a few more food videos. I might want to consider 14-day ASQ to eat at. Hey, Bill, we could probably get by with delivering to some ASQ hotels up here in Pattaya. So, there are ASQ facilities not too far away from the open mic. So, under those circumstances, I believe they do allow outside food delivery, right? Now, it has to be dropped off in the hallway and then you come out of your room and get it, and right? But so it may seem like a joke or just a probability, but it's actually probably going to be possible. So keep us up to date, Bill, with what you got going on. Triple T is true. If travel in Thailand, you have quarantine 14 days before. That's before get to Bangkok. Yeah. There's no one coming into Thailand without the required 14-day quarantine as of now. Now, there's a lot of talk about once you've been vaccinated, right, and you can prove that you have received the vaccination, that maybe those standards will be loosened. Maybe the quarantine will only be, 3 or 4 or 5 days, but they're constantly testing the people for the bug while they're in ASQ, right? So they keep, and then they found people that arrived in Thailand, went to ASQ, tested negative, right? They tested negative before they got on the plane. They tested negative after they entered ASQ. And then a few days later, they tested positive. So there is that incubation period on this thing where you can be negative, 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 but you actually picked it up, 7 to 10 days ago is when you were exposed to it. You didn't even know, right? So you gotta understand, I mean, I know a lot of people don't like the quarantine requirements, but it's a necessary thing. Now, Thailand has really opened up the special tourist visa. I mean, you could come on a tourist visa and stay for 9 months. That's unheard of, guys. Now, you have to extend it twice, right? It's a 90-day special tourist visa, and you can extend it twice without leaving the country. So 9 months on a tourist visa and don't have to do a border run or anything else. So they're recognizing that somebody's not going to come for a 30-day holiday and spend half of it in an ASQ, right? So they're doing everything they can, man. Trust me. The Thailand Authority on Tourism has a lot of power and influence over every body of government, and they're really, trying to do all they can. There's a lot of people coming to Thailand from all over the world, guys. There is, and they're keeping track of the ones that did test positive in ASQ. And the great thing about it is anybody that tests positive has never been exposed to anyone else. They've been isolated the whole time, right? So that's the benefit of it, is to prevent any community spread from someone in quarantine. Okay, it just jumped all the way down, so I'm going to go backwards here a little bit. Sorry, guys. Accurate issues. Now I'm behind, but that's okay. Oh, Larry Fournier, you're in the house, stuck in Florida. Natural as possible. Important to eliminate sugar, reduce carbs, and refine carbs from your diet. Thank you, Larry. Larry looks like a very healthy guy to me, so don't worry about the typos. Yeah, 14 days, right? And one of the subscribers on my channel, you guys probably have seen his name is Tom Bernard, and Tom's either on his way. He's already got his ASQ scheduled, paid for, right? Booked. Tom has Thai family, so he's coming back to Thailand regardless, right? And that's what a lot of people are doing. So they're not really coming for tourist purposes. They're coming because they lived here before. They've got a Thai wife, Thai children, whatever the situation is, and they've had to do just like Robert Mack and everybody else, go to the Thai embassy in their home country and get all this stuff processed to try to enter Thailand, regardless of the reason, whether you've already been given a special tourist visa and you're trying to get booked into a ASQ, or you've got a marriage visa and you're returning to Thailand, or you're on a work permit and a business visa, whatever the purposes of your return to Thailand, everybody's got the same guidelines of the ASQ, right? I'm sure there probably is, Robert. I'm sure there probably is, because it's such a big part of Thailand's industrial area, a lot of large factories, and so there's a lot of high tech jobs, a lot of engineers. It's like the Silicon Valley of Thailand, right? So I'm sure there's tons of people flying directly in to like Utapao. Now Utapao was closed down for a while, but I'm pretty sure it's opened back up now. But anyway, I can't keep track of all that, but I'm pretty sure there would be, Robert, because uh, what they would do. Let's say they flew into Bangkok, Suvarnabhumi Airport, and they're coming in for quarantine purposes, but they want to quarantine in Rayong because that's when they get released out of quarantine. That's where they need to be, right? So they probably shuttle them, right? Which is you're going to pay for all that with your reservation into ASQ and shuttle them, right? Solo. They've not been exposed to anybody, right? Kept in a separate area off of when they got off the plane, the whole 9 yards, right? So I bet there probably is, Robert. I haven't looked into it, but I'm sure there's a massive amount of hotels in Rayong City. Uh, there's a huge Holiday Inn. There's convention hotels. There's a lot of business-oriented, corporate-style hotels in Rayong City. So I'm just almost certain that some of them have taken up the ASQ program. Timothy Stake, I was born in the late 40s. Whoa, young man. So I'm battling Dunlop disease, belly done, lop over the belly. Oh, okay, Timothy. Well, thank you for that comment, buddy. I hope you have a lot of comfort, not too much discomfort. They say knee replacement surgery is the most painful. Yeah, I heard that too. I had shoulder surgery. It wasn't a replacement, but it was everything you could possibly do to a shoulder, right? So, I mean, everything. I had a bone spur, the meniscus, the whole everything was torn up terribly, and not from one single injury, just from a lot of hard work over the years, a lot of lifting on my right side. I would throw, 100 pounds of cement up on my right shoulder, and you just pay for that stuff when you get older. But man, that was a difficult rehab after that shoulder surgery. I mean, I was in a big old sling harness. Yeah, it was horrible. And of course, my pain levels were a lot more than what probably most people would be because I already have CIDP. So when they did the surgery, they couldn't use any local anesthetic. That's the thing about it. When you have this severe neuropathy, uh, the anesthesiologist won't give you a local. So the only anesthesia that I could get for my shoulder surgery was the knock you out anesthesia. But when I woke up post surgery, I felt everything. And I mean, they drilled into the bone, put, metal pins in. The whole thing was redone. And God, it was painful. So I can't imagine having, a knee replacement where, I mean, a shoulder, I wasn't obviously putting any body weight on it, right? It's just hanging in a sling. I think it was like a 6-week deal in the sling. And then I had this machine that hooked up to it that would ice it down and all. It was really it was a long recovery process. So I can imagine, Mr. Mac. Okay, I probably missed some of that stuff. All right, appreciate you guys. Go back down here. Ooh, bone and bone. Oh, geez. I haven't been fishing in a long time either, and I love to fish. But once you commit to, being a business owner in a foreign country, it's definitely going to change your free time. But I look forward to getting back to the semi-retired thing. You know, me too. Dislocated right shoulder in training in the Army, reconstructed it, and it finally put me out of the Army. Yeah, absolutely. Whoa. Thank you, baby. Yeah, I'm finished with coffee. Fixing to close up. Look at this, guys. Wrong sign. Look what my wife just brought me. Look at that. Big old bowl of calton with some patanco. Oh, yeah. Good. Anyway, guys, we've been rolling an hour, so I'm not going to keep you much longer. I hope you enjoyed the sunrise view from the upper deck here. Brownie, what are you doing, huh? You want to say hello? This is our newest rescue dog, Brownie. We were keeping Brownie at the bar, and there's Jake. Jake, good boy. And there's Brownie. And so, yeah, we have three at home. And then we got Dan at the bar. There's Blackie. She's the original rescue dog. So, yeah, they're all happy. Grandma's back. They love her so much. I can, come and go, and it's not that big a deal. Dad left, no big deal. But when she leaves, it's a big deal. And when she comes back home, it's a really big deal. So, anyway, I hope I kept up with everybody pretty good. Thank you all so much for coming in. Uh, try to finish up here. No problem, Timothy. Don't worry about it, man. We all got thick skin here. No problem, man. Don't worry about it. Yeah, that's true. You can buy fish and it's not expensive, but I love the fun of catching sea bass. Woo! Love me some sea bass. I tell you what, the grouper here is amazing too. I grilled a grouper the other day for the open mic ladies, and yeah, it was amazing. Grilled it on a bed of foil with garlic butter and onion and tomato and stuff. Oh my God, it was amazing. See, that's what I love about the live stream and the live chat is everybody sharing their different experiences, and it's like all of us are helping each other by shared information. So I guess my favorite thing about the YouTube channel, guys, I swear to God, I don't care about the subscriber count. I know that's what a lot of people are concerned. They focus on how many subscribers they have. I don't really care about that. I mean, I'm very happy with the subscribers I have at the moment. The channel's still growing, so I try to keep you guys up to date with that. But that's not ever going to be my focus. If the channel takes off and really gets in the algorithms and YouTube starts recommending my videos more or whatever, and it grows, then great. But it's not. It's such a side issue for me. I really, I mean, congratulations to everybody that's got huge sub counts and everything. I'm happy for them. But I'm just giving you my perspective of what's important to me about me, starting a YouTube channel that was really never intended to do anything other than show my daughters some stuff back home, from Thailand. But it's grown into something, and I've always, had an interest in photography and was completely ignorant about it. So I've learned a lot. It's a great experience, but I hope you guys realize that, you know, to each their own. And a lot of the YouTubers, they really focus, on that subscriber count. And I guess somehow if you've got a large subscriber base, that somehow you're a little bit more special. than the smaller channels or something. I don't get that. Look, congratulations to everybody, and a lot of people are entrepreneurs and everything with their YouTube channels. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, absolutely nothing wrong. But I just want you guys to know my perspective. This is the good shit right there. That's the good shit. So if I get a whole bunch of if I get a whole bunch of subscribers, really big, right? Say if we had, 300 in the stream right now, it'd be like impossible for me to keep track of what you guys are conversing about. So, I'm really happy with where the channel's at. Like I say, it's still growing. We're over 2,900 now, but I just don't want anybody to ever think that, this is my concern. Like, why isn't my channel as big as some others and all that? Look, guys, it's just my little gig here, and I am super, super happy. To me, it's about quality, not quantity, right? So I want to thank all of you guys that follow the channel, support the channel, and don't ever worry about, trying to get others to subscribe or stuff like that. Like, the channel's going to do its own thing. You know what I mean? And I'm very happy with the pace of it. And I really like to be able to highlight all of this great information from people from all over the world, right? And you guys are sharing your conversations, like gives you a venue live to live chat with each other. Hello, Robert. See, there we go. Feel like normal knees. Okay, yeah. See, a lot of people have had great success with these modern surgeries and stuff, man. Very good. Thank you, Steve. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Mitch. Thank all of you guys. I really appreciate it. Right on, right on. Robert Mack is married to a beautiful Vietnamese lady. So, yeah, it's great, man. It's good stuff. Why can people leave their wife and kids? Trying to get, then cry they can't get back in. Well, a lot of people had to leave Irish, for business reasons or various other reasons. You just have to be patient with trying to get back in. And it's not like it's Thailand only, right? This is worldwide. Every country's got severe restrictions on, freedom of travel, right? So a lot of people, got caught off guard and didn't know that this was going to go down. And then a lot of people got comfortable after the first wave, you might say, and had to go for business deals or whatever. And then got to the point where they can't get back in. But everybody's got a different experience, but there's a reason a lot of times that there's a lot of younger guys that are working age that have careers back in their home country that live 6 months out of the year here in Thailand, got a wife, maybe kids, family, right? So they're always traveling back and forth out of Thailand for their career, and they got stuck too. Right away, right away. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Larry. Appreciate it, man. Right. See you soon, brother. Okay, thank you. Forrest Gump classic, love it. Those must be comfortable shoes. My mama said you can tell a lot about a person by their shoes, where they're going, where they been. I bet if I think about it real hard, I can remember my first pair of shoes. Mama said they was my magic shoes. Oh, thank you so much, Duck. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, I guess that's what I say. I mean, I am so happy with the channel, guys, and all of you people and all of that. So, when my footage comes out on Roku TV of my jungle hiking, and a lot of people get exposed to Triple T that have never ever heard of it, the channel might explode one of these days. But I'm not going to change. I'm going to keep the camera going this way. Try not to put the camera on me too much, and try to just share because I get so much good feedback from people that say, hey, look, teacher, you're just live streaming a sunrise or, whatever you're doing, or these Dan vlogs or, whatever you're doing. Like, there's people all over the world that have been to Thailand, love Thailand, or maybe haven't been here and want to come here. They're getting value from what you're putting out. So just, just keep doing that. And look, I'm not being critical of any large channel. I don't want anybody to, take it the wrong way, because I'm a live and let be, to each their own. I'm just telling you what my expectations are for a YouTube channel. And I'm supremely satisfied with what it is right now because of you great people and all this information that gets shared, right? And I promise you, to a person, that if the channel does become huge, I'm not going to feel like I'm some dang celebrity or turn it into some kind of big platform. Now I have this big platform. I have this big voice. People care about my opinion. If I do that, Robert Mack's going to slap me. Okay. He's already promised me that if I ever go off the rails and become some star vlogger that keeps the camera on him and gives his opinion about everything going on in the world in Thailand, or filming me sitting down with all my personal stuff and my wife and I eating dinner at home, Robert Mack's already guaranteed me he's going to slap some sense into me. Okay. Now look, don't anyone take that as criticism against any other channels. That's not what it is at all. I just want you guys to know what the purpose of my channel. I've always said this channel is for you, the viewer, the subscriber, the supporter, and I'm gonna keep it that way. So I don't care. We may never get over 3,000. It doesn't matter. We've got great quality people that are tuning in and sharing all this great information, which is beneficial to others. You don't get no better than that. You know what I mean? And I don't know how the larger channels even navigate, anything. I mean, obviously, it's hard for me to return a lot of emails and stuff. A person only has so much time, right? So, I try to respond to comments on the channel and stuff, but I can't imagine trying to do all that with 30,000 subscribers or something. It's so. I'm not being critical of any large channel. It's very, very difficult, and then of course your trolls are going to, increase a lot the larger your channel is. And so you got to delete and remove that crap all the time. Right. So to each their own. And, but I just want you guys to know that Robert Mack has guaranteed me that if I don't stick to what my objective is with the channel, which is the channel is for you guys. That's right. For you, the viewer. If I don't stick to that, Robert Mack's going to slap some sense into me. Okay. So, oh, there you go, Mr. Mitch. Exactly. It's to each their own, right? To each their own, man. It's up to you, right? People do whatever they want. And I'm definitely not in competition with anybody. These guys are my friends, man. I'm so tickled to death that they've got this rapid rate of growth, and a lot of them have memberships and Patreons, and kudos, man. It's freaking fantastic. I think it's great. I think it's absolutely fantastic. And they've got a lot of more skills than I do, and really spend a lot of time on their channel, and they're bringing content to people that they really want to see, and so therefore they should get a revenue stream from that, right? And my revenue is like, well, I don't allow any non-skippable ads on any of my videos, so that really reduces my AdSense revenue. But I'll allow the skippable ads. I don't want people sitting there trying to watch one of my videos, but that's just me. That's just because I'm a hobby guy. I don't even really like the term vlogger that much, right? Like, I'm a guy that makes videos and puts them up on my channel, and try to show live stream sunsets and sunrises, and then when I come across something like Dan and people respond to it like, hey, give me some more Dan videos, then that's what I'm going to do. I'm responding to my audience, and I don't know how anybody could do that. Be as personal with their viewers with a bigger channel, right? It's got to get chaotic. So if I ever get there, it may be a lot more difficult for me to keep a personal relationship with all you wonderful people, and respond to your feedback and your advice, and like creating the Jake channel, stuff like that. So right now, man, I'm just thrilled to death, and I'm never going to be a guy that's worried about the subscriber number. That's not just not the concern for me, you know. All right, guys, I'm going to close it out. Thank you all so much. I appreciate your right, right, exactly. I mean, and like I say, they deserve to grow. Peace, love, and unity. Love that, Bill. They deserve to grow. They're amazing channel creators, content creators. They work their tails off in the editing software and in the thumbnail art and all this stuff, man. It's a lot of freaking work, guys, and great people are loving it. So freaking they deserve everything. You know, I hope they make buku money off their channel, right? It's just not my goal, you know. And whether it happens, I don't know, but I just want you guys to know that, like, seriously, this comment right there from Bill, I mean, that to me is the good stuff, you know. And to have a guy like Mr. Mitch who does so much for so many channels, and it's chaotic with a bigger audience, right? Especially on a live stream, you know. So it's more difficult, right? Thank you, Tup to you. Hope you have a wonderful day. Right, 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 right. So yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you, Chris. You know, I'm trying to improve my skills you know, while we go along here, but you know, you guys know I'm old school and I'm way behind the curve on the tech, right? So anyway, guys, I hope you continue with the great comments and all that stuff because really, man, it's just so encouraging. And like you see this morning, my wife and I's day off. I get up really early. She was up pretty early today too. So, you know, we're going to go. We're going to spend the rest of the day together and we're going to enjoy, you know, our time alone. But I can take this hour and 18 minutes and throw up a live stream. And it's not about me. It's about all you great people. I mean, you see all this stuff. You know what I mean? I mean, it's just great, guys. It's just great. So anyway, man, thanks a lot. I'm gonna get to this amazing breakfast. All right. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. I'm gonna sign out from right here at the upper deck in Phala, Banchang, Rayong, Thailand. Thank you guys so much. Peace and love to everyone. Mr. Mac, love you, man. Love you. Love you, Mr. Mitch. Love all you guys. Sue was in earlier. Tough to you. So we do have ladies in the house. Thank you all. Thank you all. Have a great day, night, wherever you are. Thank you, Stock. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you.